And we're good, and we're going to continue with our next featured chef for our one-day cooking demonstration here at the Food and Hotel Expo Manila 2018. After Chef Tati Magalia, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having right now celebrity chef, caterer, and a professor of culinary at STI. She has her own business, Cooking Ina's Kitchen, I like the name. She's also into consultancy, food research, and development. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome right now. I don't know if you can still clap your hands because you're eating right now. I know. Chef Legaspi, guys. Come on.
Hi guys! Hi! So while you're eating, talagang buti na lang kumakain kayo because I will be involving you sa aking actual spontaneous cooking slash hardcore kitchen. So, gusto kong pakita sa inyo kung paano ko pahirapan yung mga estudyante ko so you have the idea of how I teach. Okay? Sama daw ng tingin, no? Anyways, so, yun, I would like to introduce myself. Again, my name is Legaspi. Although you can call me Benilla, subukan niyo lang po akong tawagin Benilla. Ayan. So, I have a page, I have a Facebook page, Cooking Ina's Kitchen sa Facebook. Please like, share. And then I also have YouTube channel, Cooking Ina's Kitchen. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I actually do cooking demo on YouTube. I also give cooking tips. I also do first impression product review. I also do product recommendation. Meron din tayong random thoughts sa YouTube at mga hugot or anything that you want me to discuss sa YouTube. Just subscribe and then comment down below, di ba? YouTuber and the thing. Anyways, today I will be sharing with you 3 recipes, okay? And because I am so into sauce, talagang kasi sabi nila ang soul daw ng pagkain ay nasa sauce. Okay? Ako, as much as possible, I don't season my meat or my main ingredients because I'm depending so much sa sauce. Okay? So that's why I'll be using these 2 blenders na mukha siyang monster. This is the monster of the kitchen. Maririnig nyo kung bakit siya monster a little later. Okay? So, to start off with our cooking and with our demonstration, I will be sharing with you my first recipe, and this is the one of the best seller in my catering service. It's pork Malaysian satay with peanut sauce. Okay, I'll be doing an actual cooking right now, and then for the marinade of pork Malaysian satay, we have what we have what we have for the Malaysian satay sauce.
So for our Malaysian satay sauce, guys, so we will need 1 bottle of peanut butter. Okay, guys.
But we're not going to use the whole bottle, okay? We're just going to use at least 2 tablespoons. Ay, tama. Okay, so next, what do we have?
Next is 1 bottle of hoisin sauce.
That's hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce. Yeah.
So, of course, we're not going to use the whole bottle. We're going to use just 2 tablespoons as well. Guys, use separate spoon na. Okay. Ayun, okay. So, next ingredient, gone.
Next is half cup of calamansi juice or lemon juice.
Okay. Calamansi juice.
Next is soy sauce.
Where's the soy sauce? 2 tablespoons. Alright.
Next is chili garlic paste.
So again, we're not going to use the whole bottle. It's the ratio of this is 2 tablespoons for every ingredient that we have over here. Next.
Next is toasted sesame seeds.
Okay.
And next is garlic.
Okay. Just 2 cloves of garlic.
So next is half cup of peanuts. Next is brown sugar, but as well as we have only white sugar.
We can also use white sugar, guys.
Then lastly is half cup of oil.
So are we good with this, Bon?
Yes, chef.
Are you sure?
Yes, chef.
So what are we doing?
So now we will blend it now.
Okay, so what is this?
Blender. Monster blender.
We have the spices. Where's the spices? What are we doing? Satay? Right? Okay.
Peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce. Yung dapat. So we, guys, we're actually doing the peanut sauce, guys, ha? Pero okay lang. So, nangangain yata to, sir, ha? Sir Mark. Okay lang to. Actually, guys, ang dapat nung unahin yung marination ng yung pork. Para i-actual na natin. So, ipapause ko na lang muna kasi baka ako magulat kung mansig ako dito eh. Actually, I'm using that 2 liters, 2.5. This is 2.5 liters na catering depot blender. This is one of my favorite equipment in the kitchen. Actually, guys. So what we are achieving right now is the paste, yung thickness nga is good enough for the sauce. Actually, hindi nyo na kailangan yata itong strainer kasi parang ano na siya, no? Durog na durog na. Ayan. Okay, let's see. Alright. So we will just leave this peanut sauce over here and proceed to making the Malaysian satay sauce. So what's the ingredients for the satay sauce?
So for the ingredients of satay sauce, we will need 1 cup of calamansi juice,
This is the calamansi juice,
sugar,
sugar again,
fish sauce,
okay,
pepper.
pepper. So guys, if you're interested to have this, I own this pepper mill for I think 5 years already. And if you're interested, just send me a PM. I'll tell you how much it is. Ayan. So, diba? Ang lakas maka-chef. Anyways, so next.
So next we will do garlic and onion.
Garlic. So ito yun. Okay. Next.
Next is sesame oil.
Guys, halos magkaparehas lang yung ingredients ng peanut sauce and Malaysian satay sauce. Okay.
Next is thick soy sauce.
Okay, we have the thick soy sauce over there. And there you go. Right. Next.
Next is red chilies.
Red chilies. Okay.
Next is salt and pepper to taste.
Dagdagan natin ng pepper kasi masarap ang pepper. Ako masyado ako mapaminta. So, although hindi ako paminta. I'm a woman.
Next is the spices.
Yeah. The spices, we have cumin.
Turmeric and cinnamon powder.
Okay. A little goes a long, long way. Guys, don't exaggerate your herbs and spices, guys. What else?
And that's all, Chef.
Okay, so ayan na naman. So another ingredients for pork Malaysian satay, we have, where is it? The pork. We have pork here, and I chose pork tenderloin from Wayland. Okay, so this is going to take around 5 to 7 minutes to cook after putting all the marinade. Okay, so ito na naman siya. Alam nyo guys, minsan alam nyo, yung nakaka-intimidate gumamit ng mga ganitong equipment, kitchen equipment. So, ipapulse ko ulit. We're forgetting something for Malaysian satay sauce. We need lemongrass stock. Okay. So lemongrass, guys, ito yung ito yung makakapagpabigay ng something distinct taste for Malaysian pork satay. So we're just getting yung gagayahin yung aking ginagawa. Since may blender pala. Ayan. We need, we put lemongrass and then wala nga akong salamin. Actually guys, this pork Malaysian satay, I like what I've said a while ago, I use pork tenderloin and then overnight I marinate it over with evaporated milk or full cream milk. Although malambot na talaga ang pork tenderloin, nakaka-add ng moisture and yung pagiging soft ng pork nyo, lagyan nyo ng evap. Okay, that's one tip that I'm so... Yan. May lemongrass, calamansi, sugar, fish sauce, cheese. Meron tayong fresh chilies pala. Tapos may onion. Did we put the onions? Okay, so ito chilies. Hindi ko masyadong aanghangan guys, okay? Okay, I think this is done. So this is our marinade for the pork Malaysian satay na ilalagay natin dito sa pork. So talaga na-pureed yung ating ingredients dito. Na this is what we are actually trying to achieve. Yan. And then we can turn on the cooker. We will just add a little more sesame oil kasi mas masarap pag maraming olive oil. So guys, are you done with your food? Yes. So if you have any question along the way, don't hesitate to ask me or send me PM. Talagang send me PM eh. So yeah, medyo mainit kasi. We'll put olive oil and then actually the idea of this one is kailangan naka-marinate siya overnight. Since I'm doing this actual demonstration, just to give you an idea of how I do it, okay? So, yan. And then, we will fry it here, like so. Yan. Talagang pinuhos ko na siya lahat, di ba? Parang caterer. Caterer talaga eh. Ang dami mo ganun. Yan. Kasi guys, okay lang na hintayin nyo to kasi para sabay-sabay ko ma-serve ng kami yung ating recipe for today. Okay. So, while the pork is cooking, I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you how, this is, I'll be teaching you one regional fusion dish from Pampanga and Bicolano. I combine two flavors in one. Anyone familiar with tamales? Tamales. Yun. May ano po ba tayo? May mga kapatid tayo from Pampanga here. Okay. Ayun, Pampanga. Okay, kasi yung tamales ko, baka ma-question ako ng authentic Kapampangan eh, no? O Kapampangan na recipe. So, anyway, since this is a fusion, I combine it over with Bicolanos Kinaga. Anyone? Sinong ba yung mga Bicolana dito? Yan, magaganda raw ang mga Bicolana eh. Walang Bicolana, ako lang. Charot. Ayan. So, I'm combining two flavors in one. Kapampangan, tamales, and Bicolanos Kinaga. So, I actually have a finished product here. Ayan. Sabi kasi nila, nakaka-intimidate gawin ang tamales, which is true. Kung titignan nyo siya, very complicated yung ingredients, kung paano mo siya i-prepare. But right now, actually ako guys, I always, parang may mga kitchen hacks tayong ginagawa to make our life easier, di ba? Ang hirap na nga ng buhay, ang hirap na ng damdamin nyo, pahihirapan nyo pa ba ang pangungusina, di ba? Ito naman humuhugot eh. So, ayan. So, ano ingredients ng tamales natin?
So, for our ingredients, guys, we need banana leaves.
So, may banana leaves tayo dito. I'll show you how we wrap it. Ayan. So, ito, dinarang na natin to sa apoy. Ang lalim dinarang sa apoy. Ano sa English yung dinarang? Anyone, ako magtatanong naman, ano sa English yung dinarang sa fire? Yes, ma'am. Seduce? Parang iba yun. Dinarang yung ginaganyan-ganyan sa apoy.
Next, chef, we will need some lemongrass.
Teka muna, gusto ko malaman yung English ng dinarang. Sige, next question. Hindi, sige. So, ito yung banana leaves natin. So, next one.
So next, we will need some lemongrass.
Lemongrass again. Ayan.
And next is 1/4 cup of calamansi juice.
Guys, Bon, tamagang yan ha, hindi yan mali.
Opo, chef.
Okay, next.
Next, we will need some 1 cup cooked shrimp.
Ayan. We have, sabi ko nga sa inyo, pag-aangin natin ang buhay natin, di ba? So, Wayland has come up with this wonderful product. Ayan. O, di ba, ang bilis? Nakita niyo ba ako nagbalat ng hipon? Di ba? At hindi ako ganito kagaling gumawa ng hipon, guys. So, from Wayland, you can have this. From them, you can check it out on their booth. Meron silang ganitong klaseng hipon. Okay? So, yan. Alright, next.
Next is some red and green chilies.
So, ito yun.
Next, we will do some 3 cups of shredded and sweetened fruit.
Ayan. So, ito yung, buko meat. Buko meat nga ba? Tama? Buko meat. So, ito yung meat na walang fiber. Walang mga gano'n. Walang ano. So, ayan. If you can have, ito, ang concept ng tamagang, yung tamales kinagang ko. Di ba tamales yung rice flour? Yung, ano sa Tagalog? Yung malagkit na, yung, dinurog. Inile. Yung gano'n. Di, tawag dun eh. Galapong. Ayan, at ang mga Tagalog natin ngayon, di ba? Ang hirap naman. Inglesera.
Ayaw ng glutinous rice. Ayaw pa ng
Oo.
glutinous.
So yun, ang concept kasi ng tamales, napaka-soft ng ilalim niya. Kasi nga galapong siya. Yung kinagang naman, nilagyan ko ng texture. So nilagyan ko siya ng buko or yung coconut meat combining with shrimp. Kinagang actually guys means asan si Chef Taddy? Crustacean, right? Crustacean yan. Crustacean yung original recipe niya. But, pwede rin, since seafoods, pwede natin gamitin yung shrimp from Wayland. Okay? So, ayan. Okay.
Next is minced onion, red or white.
Wala ako sa friend. Isa pa ulit. Ayan. So, tawag dito, next ingredient nga,
Minced red, white onion.
ayun, ito yung white onions. Guys, sa listahan nyo, baka malito kayo, pero sa totoo lang, sa totoong buhay, ang dali-dali niyang gawin. Nung binabasa ko siya, kasi when I do recipe research and development, na dalawang region, that's very important ha, guys. Kailangan, pag nag-combine kayo ng lasa, hindi nag-aaway, hindi nagseselosan. Tapos, kailangan nagko-compromise sila. Diba? Para magkasundo. At napatunayan ko na ang samalis at kinagang ay bagay sila sa isa't isa. From north to south. Okay. Naipasok din sa wakas. Okay. So, ayan. So, ano na yung sinasabi natin dito? Guys, nag-prepare ako ahead nung rice flour natin, yung malagkit. So, ang gagawin lang natin doon is ipapa-brown natin siya sa kawali. Guys, hindi nyo na kailangan maggalapong. Pero kung gusto niyo yung classic, yung back to basic cooking, sige, pumunta kayo ng palengke, pagiling kayo ng bigas, tapos pagalapong nyo pa. Pero ako, we have a readily available rice flour already, kaya yun ang ginamit ko. So what I did, yun nga, inano ko siya sa kawali, tapos nilagyan ko siya ng coconut milk. Buwan, ano yung next na nilagay ko?
Yung ano siya?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper siya.
Okay. Tapos parang, we have two types of, para may two flavors siya, ay two layers of, colors. Kasi we're playing with colors here. We're not playing with fire. We're playing with colors. Okay? Bakit laging may ano? Ayan. Okay. So yun, ang ginawa ko doon, pagka, di ba, powder yung rice flour natin, pag kinumbine mo na siya with coconut and other ingredients, tapos idadara, kaya na naman idadarang eh, di ba, parang natutokso yata yung sinunings nun eh, no, na dinadara. So, magmimix siya hanggang maging thick. Magpo-form siya ng ganito. Ang dami kong explanation, ito lang gusto ko sabihin, guys. So, yan, parang ganyan lang siya. So, ang ginawa ko dito, walang kulay to. Just plain white rice flour. And then, I did the same thing with this, pero nilagyan ko siya ng annatto powder. Okay? Or atsuete. Alright? So, gagawin na natin, yung kinagang ko ay nandun siya sa okay. Hindi guys, kunwarian na lang, nilagay ko na panalaki. So, bibigay ko lang sa inyo yung concept din. Yung kinagang kasi ay fried, I saute it with bawang sibuyas. Ito nga yung shrimp from Wayland. Gagamitin natin yung cook, yung walang, ito kasi pan-decorate natin to eh. They have two types of shrimp eh. So, ang ginamit ko dito, itong isa, kasi ito pan-decorate. So, ang ginawa ko lang guys, ay sinat ko lang. Sana dito, sana ko pwede ko. Guys, magtanong kayo ha. Huwag lang mag. Okay. So, mag-play tayo with colors. Ayan, ito yung puti. Ito yung rice flour na meron siyang coconut na pinalapot ko sa kawali. Ayan. Tapos, On the second layer, yung may atswete. Pero ano guys, yung pagluto nito, para lang kayo nagluluto ng palabok. Yung pinaka-sauce ng palabok, di ba? Parang ganun lang. But this is much thicker. Okay? So, lalagay lang natin siya sa ibabaw, like so. Tapos, yung kunwari yung kinagang na nalagay ko na lahat dito, nilagay ko lang siya. Actually, very, rin siya, very rich kasi may coconut oil din siya. Okay? Ginisa ko lang bawang sibuyas, tapos yung shrimp, tapos yung coconut milk. Tapos yung coconut milk, so imagine kung gaano ka-creamy siya. Okay? So, nandyan siya sa ibabaw. Tapos, nilagyan ko siya ng salted egg, like so. Tapos, lagay natin yung shrimp dito sa gilid. Ayan. Guys, nakikita nyo ba?
Wala na.
Wala.
Moist. Siguro moist lang.
Nagmo-moist. Okay. Tapos, ito yung kanilang shrimp. Guys, imagine niyo pag naluto to. Ayan. So, ibabalot lang natin siya like so. Ayan. But, since the rice is already pre-cooked, siguro it takes around 10 to 15 minutes to fully cook this, okay? Hindi ko muna siya papakita sa inyo surprise. Kasabay siya ng pork satay at peanut sauce, okay? So, we're done with our first and second recipe. Actually, we're not done yet with the pork satay kasi niluluto ko pa siya. Guys, mabilis ba ako masyado? Okay lang? Parang pag-ibig, mabilis lang gawin. Ano daw? Guys, question naman. Na-in-love na ba kayo? Ako magtatanong. Na-in-love na kayo sa food? Kasi may mga tao, di ba yung mga foodie, ewan ko, nanonood ba kayo ng yung mga foreign film pagka nakatikim sila ng ng something na masarap? Parang sinasabi nila, the first time I tasted this, I fell in love. Minsan exaggerated, pero totoo, di ba? Guys, tama? Kasi naririnig ko madalas yun sa client ko eh. Ayan. Ayan natin. Guys, any questions? Dun sa tamagang, do you have any questions? Actually, this is, yes ma'am.
Talagang yung durog na yung gagawin ko dyan.
Na yung
Nutritious
rice,
talaga.
yung rice flour. Actually, diba?
Talagang yun yung original.
Original. Kasi nakita ko sa tamales, yung parang siyang suman. Diba? Yung suman na ganun. Pero meron silang itlog, tapos kung something. It's actually up to you eh. Kung ano yung gusto nyong ilagay. Ako naisip ko kagad yung kinagang. Kasi parang 'di ba, pag binalot mo yung kunyari ito. Guys, do you know where we get the idea of mga binalot or something? Yung technology ng pagbabalot ng mga pagkain sa banana leaves. Guys, we have to thank our friends, our brothers and sisters from kapatid nating Chino. Silang nagpauso ng mga matchang, mga binalot, kasi itong mga negosyante na kumakain sa nila. Siyempre dati nung araw wala ka namang lunchbox, di ba? Wala namang take out. So silang nag-introduce sa atin ng mga binalot stuff. And talagang ang dami, yung impluensya, yung suman, meron tayong matamis na suman, meron tayong yung savory, yung mga tamales, meron pang isa yung ano nga ba yun, nasa ulo na ng kanina eh. Kasi bawat region natin, di ba, parang may version, iba-iba lang. Guys, the concept of yung cooking natin, kung ganun kayo ka-observant, sa bawat region may mga magkakahawig. Di ba, may sumang Batangas, sumang Bicol, sumang kalabidang buhay. Mga ganon. Kanya-kanya tayong version. But the concept, we got it all from our friends from China. Yan. At happy, Chinese New Year to our friends. Ayan. Guys, itong ating pork satay, ito talaga, pwede siyang skewer. Pwede siyang ihawin, pwedeng pan-fry. So for the purpose of, showing you and letting you taste the taste of this pork satay, ito, pan-fry na lang natin siya. Ayan. So you can also use breast chicken fillet for this one. Ayan. Sige na nga, pakita ko sa inyo yung itsura ng tamagang. Can I have the plating na the plates for presentation? And I hope you guys enjoyed my version of tamaga. So yan, usok-usok pa siya. So, ayan siya, guys. Diba? Parang, walang ganun. Kaya naman, wala akong kinansyaba, no? Sana may kinansyaba ako sa labas kanina. Pag binuksan ko to, ako sasabihin nyo, ganun. Ulit. Tapos si John, tignan ko ulit ito. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you the finished product for our tamagang. Okay?
1, 2, 3. Oh my God!
Gusto ko punong-puno ng buhay. Anyway, so this is the finished product of our tamagang, kapampangan tamales, and kinagang from Bicol. Which I use for this recipe, I use Wayland shrimp. This one. Inibabaw ko sa kanya. Tapos yung sa kinagang ko, sinama ko din sa coconut milk, coconut meat, yung shrimp nila na walang kahirap-hirap, ilalagay nyo lang siya, hindi na kailangang balatan. Okay? Yeah. Making our lives easy. It's parang bako. Ayan. Alright. The pork Malaysian satay also about to cook. I think 2 minutes. Tapos we will plate this, and then alongside with this is the peanut sauce na looks so perfect. So, matitikman nyo yung ating my version of peanut sauce. Okay, you can also, actually sa Vietnamese spring rolls, you use the peanut sauce din eh. Actually, yung same ingredient din lang. Okay? Ayan. So, mamaya matitikman nyo din po itong ating tamagang at ang ating Malaysian satay. Alright. Guys, are you still good? Are you still awake? Are you still lonesome? Walang connection. Guys, any questions?
Tapos ang may halo po siyang bago.
Yes, meron. I forgot to mention that. Ito pala, yes, we have the bagoong for this one. Kasi pagka, di ba, pag gumagawa tayo ng coconut base recipes, normally meron tayong bagoong or shrimp paste. Ayan. And I also added some chilies for that, parang may kick na konti. Okay? Question. Any more questions, guys? Ito. Like what I've said a while ago, medyo pre-cook na yung ating rice flour kasi niluto ko na siya dun sa coconut milk. So, this will take around 7 to 10 minutes. Tapos, you can always check naman kasi I cannot say yung exact yung cooking time kasi iba-iba tayo ng cooker. So, with this multi-purpose cooker, I cook it for 7 to 10 minutes. Pero di ba meron tayong steamer, meron tayong yung mga classic natin na nilalagyan lang natin ng tubig, ganyan. So it depends actually, but you can always check. That's very yun yung pinaka-practical way of checking if it's cooked already. You can always check, you can always open. Wag lang kayong magpapapasok. Okay? So you can check. Siya. Any questions?
Chef. Shelf life niya, chef. Pwede siyang i-freezer, pwede siya naubos para mababa yung ito.
Pag freezer, normally laging natin
Sabi
sinasabi
ba, pwede mo siya i-travel. For example, dali mo siya sa ibang bansa, ganyan.
pwede naman. Actually, ito, kunyari naluto na siya. Tapos, syempre palalamigin. If you intend baga, bring it sa picnic or sa reunion, sa handaan, i-freeze nyo na lang muna siya. Or chiller. Kung halimbawa, balak nyo naman i-consume in 3 days, sa ano lang, sa ilalim lang, sa baba. Para hindi naman siya naging frozen. Tapos, ilalagay nyo ulit siya dito para lumambot ulit yung pinaka-rice flour niya. Okay, so 3 days at the most. Tsaka pag gumawa kayo ng ganito kasarap, hindi siya tatagal. Hindi mo na siya kailangan patagalin. Parang pag niligaw lang niya.
Di ba masarap nga siya? So masarap nga siya. So gusto mo siya i-market kasi masarap. So gusto mo siyang i-market, for example, export mo siya.
Ay, ang level natin dito is importation na kagad.
Di ba?
Tamaga. Well, i-research ko yan. Magandang idea and actually, I'm looking at this, this product. Kasi sabi ni Sir, bina-vacuum yan eh. Ang concept, yung mga meat, sa mga malalaking restaurant, sabay-sabay nilang sinusubid yung mga meat nila, slow cook yun, naka-vacuum yun. Tapos, the concept of that is you can store as long as you want. Huwag naman yung, kasi kung may restaurant kayo, hindi tatagal din ng 3 months yun eh, di ba? Come and go yun eh. Moving ang iyong mga products, right? So, for this one, tinitingnan natin kung nakarap na siya, tapos isi-seal natin. Sir Mark, excuse me. We have a very intelligent question here. Siguro you're the best person to answer actually. Yeah. Sir, kasi ang tanong ni ma'am, ito medyo malayo-layo na yung ating tinahak, medyo nasa ano na tayo, banda China. Ayan. Hindi, balak, kung if ever daw, kasi impress siya doon sa recipe ko. Mag-anak ko yan. Hindi, tawag dito, balak nang i-import, for example. Ni-steam ko siya. So, di ba, yung concept ng sous vide is parang i-vacuum, tapos parang yung shelf life niya, you can store it, tama ba? Or you can explain it further kasi medyo...
Well, obviously, when you vacuum seal a product, when you vacuum seal it, you seal in the juices, you seal in the actual the taste of it. And then when you sous vide that particular item, what will happen is the juices or the actual item will be cooking on its own juices. No air escapes it, no liquid escapes it. So it is really cooking on its own juices. So example, if the temperature was 63 degrees outside of the water temperature, the temperature inside the vacuum will be almost 100 plus degrees. So it's really cooking inside. So what happens when you sous vide something? In reality, when you sous vide something, you are cooking it from the inside out. So ang nangyayari is like the sous vide will cook it. They'll cook it to perfection at the same look and feel all the time. I don't know if you guys have eaten in any restaurant such as like those hotels. Mapapansin ninyo yung result ng hotels will always be the same. So if I serve this meal to you, it will be the same meal that I serve to that person. Same taste, same look, same feel, same temperature. Why? It's because they're cooking it in sous vide, and then they're just taking it out and then searing it. I don't know kung nanonood kayo ng mga YouTube videos on sous vide. I think there's one sous vide guys where they always cut up piacha, which is like a big Brazilian steak, and they will always cook that in a sous vide because they will always cook it the same way. So alam agad nila na ang temperature ko for my sous vide will always be. Anyway, I have a chart here before.
It's there, I think it's there.
I mean, sous vide, you can go online, you can get a nice chart like this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the meat will always be red inside, perfectly cooked, And then when you actually cook a steak normally, it will be it will have like different layers of cooking. So from red to gray to black. Whereas if you sous vide it, it's all red and then one small layer of black. Kasi dyan mo siya na char. Now, if you were thinking of using, let's say, a vacuum machine on this one and heating it in sous vide, you are free to experiment. Kasi I have never tried that before.
Okay.
So in this particular case, if example, you set your vacuum machine to vacuum seal this, and then baka you may want to just, since it's already cooked, right?
Yeah.
Baka lower temperature lang muna. Lower temperature and then experiment. Kasi normally, sous vide is all about trying things out. The reason why sous vide was invented in the first place was because it was by accident. Sous vide is actually a medical device. It is to cook, it is to separate blood. And then now, it's used as a cooking tool. But please don't buy a medical grade sous vide. It is not food grade. There's a difference between the two.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark, for sharing that very interesting facts about sous vide. Yeah, so we will get back to you for this question. Binigyan nyo kami ng assignment. So, let's see kung matapos. Na-challenge ako sa tanong mo, ha? Ayan. So, kung balak mo siyang inegosyo, bumili ng sous vide. Ayan. So, our pork Malaysian satay is almost done. We're almost done with our tamagang. And then, our last recipe is, what is it? Go on.
Last recipe will be. So our last recipe will be chorizo penne pasta with Asian sauce.
Okay. So, yan. Nagpa-pasta naman tayo in a little while.
Kasi nga, originally sa hospital.
Okay. Guys, any question? Are you interested with the recipes that I'm sharing with you right now?
Yes.
Hi. Hi. Dito ka, ma'am. Upuan dito.
Steak.
Huwag kang kumapit dyan, mga kang pole dancer. Ito po ito. Ano pa? Halika ma'am, ano mo? Baka bumagsak tayo, makakita yung ginagawa natin sa labas, di ba? Halika dito. Baka bumagsak yung ating pader. Ano yung gusto mong share? Ano ba? From, ano to pala ko to Hindi, pala ni Chef Ai to
Kasi meron
Kapampangan ka, ma'am?
Waray-waray.
Waray. O, di ba sabi ko
Pwede
sa
siya
inyo,
peanut butter or yung galapong, tapos lagyan mo siya ng pork, tapos yung alito. Susutay mo ano, papalaputin mo siya yung steak. Pero 3 days lang. Nakaka-creamy siya, pero yung sa peanut butter. Tamalis tawag sa
tamalis din sa inyo. Waray-waray. Saan sa waray-waray? Si Manang Biday, kumusta naman na siya? Okay pa rin siya. Okay. Alright, so thank you very much for sharing that very inspiring. Inspiring? Bakit? Tama naman. Bumalik ka talaga sa poll mo.
lang ako, meron lang kita makita.
Okay, sabi sa inyo, pala ko yan. Anyway, so we're done with the pork Malaysian satay. Guys, na-excite ba kayo? Kasi na-excite ako Kinakawa ko kayo, di ba? Pinipilit ko kayo na-excite. Di ba? So ayan. So, what are we going to do? Let me just wrap up the ingredients for tamagang kasi I think there are a lot of people interested with this recipe or you can actually try this. Siguro this is my second time pa lang na to try this. For kinagang, bigyan ko lang kayo ng trivia, okay? Kinagang is a Bicolano delicacy that resembles with Kapampangan tamales, which uses grated coconut. Yun nga yung sinabi ko guys kanina, and fresh water shrimp. So now, we are using, I actually use Wayland shrimp, cooked shrimp, kasi I don't have to, balat-balatan pa siya. It's, pa siya. Okay? and top with mint and lemongrass. Tamales is a Kapampangan delicacy which is very different from Mexican tamale. Guys, yung tamale ng Mexican, nakabalot naman siya sa yung corn, yung balat ng corn, alam niyo yun? So, yun nga, di ba, may kanya-kanya na naman tayong version eh. Tapos, because we use rice, flour, coconut milk, and various toppings like boiled eggs and breast chicken fillet. Yan, combining two local flavors into one awesome dish. Oh, maka-awesome, di ba? Okay, so our pork satay is done. Medyo papalitan ko lang guys yung nasa ibabaw ng aming mesa to give way to the third recipe for today, which is actually I'm going to use ideal rigatoni pasta for my Asian pasta sauce. So this is another sauce na not the usual marinara, not the usual white sauce, but it's Asian sauce which I use oyster sauce and soy sauce. Okay. Okay. So guys, relax muna kayo. Isip kayo ng tanong. Kung may questions kayo. Ayan. So, guys, yung bagong dating, please, naka-online kayo guys. Wala, walang sumasagot. Yes. Nagpa-Facebook kayo, naka-live nga kayo eh. Guys, please visit Cooking Ina's Kitchen Facebook page, Kusi Nanay by Chef Leia, and Celebrate Life, the event planner. So, iba-iba siya. I do catering services. Also,